and taking the wrong path first off, because I'm trying to, I think that the Roda Fruit's over in this direction. No, it's not. It's over there. By the trees. Makes sense. This game is just so epic. That music, the way you killed giant monsters. Really, there's nothing that East doesn't give you. Besides a hug at night. Which is okay. It's what Lily's for. Roda Fruit. You have gotten Roda Fruit. Obtained it. Yes, you have. Hooray. So, we're going to go over and talk to the goddess statue that gave us magic power earlier. And this time he'll give us purpose power. I'm also going to go... You also notice there's a lot more golems hanging about, since there's only 2 of these Dargos before. But now there's a lot more of them, and they're all dead. Well, not dead until I slam into them. I see. You helped cure Lilia of her sickness. Very nicely done. Don't get ahead of yourself, my boy. There's still more that you must do, I expect. Still your courage and prepare to face the world ahead of you. I'm sure you will see what it is that you must do. That is such an awesome effect. As Adel unfurled the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. To the one who reads this scroll, you are the last hero upon whom we, 6 priests of East, place our hopes. The world now teeters on the brink of ruin. Our strength alone is not sufficient to stop the forthcoming catastrophe. We need the strength of a warrior. Please journey to Solomon Shrine. You will find statues of the goddesses scattered throughout the land. Stand before them and unfurl the scroll, and you will be shown their pertinent wisdom. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon Shrine. Didn't I just pretty much get... Yeah, that was useful in a useless sort of way. But that's fine. There's actually a couple of things that I just want to grab before we leave this area, so there will be a brief cut before we exit, because, for one, I want to restock that Salsetta flower, because they're kind of nice to have around. I'm going to have to restock the apples and the flowers just because I want to be ready for the next village we're going to come across, though it won't be for a little bit. And there's one other piece of ore that I will show getting, because ore is useful. So you'll see me again when we have the ore, and then we'll be continuing on towards the true depths of Solomon Shrine, or heights, since it's up high, not deep. You'll see what I mean. And you'll see what I mean specifically after the cut. And here we are again. After checking the box carefully, Adel found another piece of iron ore. Iron ore was obtained. Yeah, iron ore. So yeah, I was looking all around, trying to find another spot that looked like there was iron ore there. But, yeah, mineral with a dull shine. Worthless now, but can be refined into the finest steel. Refined into the finest steel. Yay! But, really can't make a lot of use of that right now. Gonna have to get back to civilization, and actually gonna check something just for the sake of it. Yay! You can use the warp magic inside of dungeons. I'd forgotten about that. So here we are back in Rand's village. And before I cut, I'm just gonna check really fast to see if that armor's ready yet. If not, hey, he'll still be happy to. Ooh, it is, because look over there on the left. We have some fine swords, armor, and ooh, iron ore. Will you sell me iron ore? Oh yeah. Take all you want. I'm gonna take a closer look. Armor. We have some fine armor available. Doesn't come cheap though. What'll it be? See how plate mail. Finest armor available, made of specially molded metal plates. Full body protection, so you'll have nothing to fear from those demons. It's valued at 8,000 gold. I'd be able to afford that if I hadn't. Oh well. Breastplate. This armor is made to protect the chest with iron plating. It's heavier than the chainmail, but offers much better defense. It only costs 2,000 gold, so breastplate was bought. And thank you much. We'll be going now. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. 'Cause see, there's armor here now. There wasn't before. And breastplate. Breastplate crafted from steel, offering good defense and maneuverability. And defense, which he already said. But still, my stat increased. And the guy's not back here anymore, but the town is happier because there's iron and everyone's happy and in love. Yay, that little sound was happy. Let's see here if there's anything I want to steal from you really quick. Buy items. Oh, that's right, you can just buy them here instead of running around like a moron. How much expensive are you again? Oh yeah, 60,000 gold. Right. Yeah, don't worry, I'll buy you eventually. Now we're gonna get the wing. Even though it's, like, absolutely useless now, because we have the warps. Well, I'll run out of magic eventually. But, yay, the wing. So we'll just leave here. And I'll set things aside for me, because he's a nice guy. Actually, everyone in Rance Village, pretty much in East, pretty nice, besides, like, Pim. Mysterious Magic Wing allows the user to return to previously visited villages. Hooray. But, that's not all that we're going to have to do. So, I'm going to regather those items, and I will meet you outside of the door onward. And here we are. Smack to that enemy just because he's there. We're finally going to continue. This was the door that wouldn't open before. Or actually, no, it's not. Okay, well that was less than dramatic. But that's fine. There's nothing bad about that. This is the door that was already open, that wasn't open before. Because we're leaving the Sanctuary of Tual, and bye-bye Rance Village, we'll be back. We have a warp spell. Actually, we have no reason to be back, but we'll be back anyway, just to say hello. I guess. Trust me on this one. Breaks. And meanwhile, ... So he has received the guidance of the priests. He seems remarkably courageous for a human. Apparently other demons are afraid of that guy. And what of the preparations for the ceremony? I see. Take the offering to the bell tower. We shall ring the bell. Now, anyone besides that guy saying that, not freaky. But also, look behind that little pulsating thing. It's awesome looking. And notice how you can see Adel in his little crystal ball thing. So cool. I will keep the flow of sacrifices constant. Kind of a creepy guy. The young swordsman has... The young swordsman, his path shown to him by the priests. Do you truly believe he will reach us now? Creepy face. But we are on the ice ridge of Noltia. Ice wall before we get to the fireplace, because the thing told us about it. Now, just to show you proof of concept, can't get up there. But don't worry, we have other ways. I just want to show you couldn't do that, so you'd be wondering, hey, why aren't you exploring that way yet? There's some Niellies. Whee! You'd think fire magic would just be great here, and it is, but I'm still conserving my magic, so sorry. Yeah, do not fight on staircases, people. Staircases are not optimal fightering locations. Maybe if you're like a ranged attacker, but not if you're Adam. And Noltia is another place with a great soundtrack. I mean, you know, I'm going to say that a lot because it's true about a lot of places, but it is. That's where this came from. Yeah, just gonna have to rock out to that a little bit. And there's a tree. Does it have any importance? No, but I want to say tree. And here's this. Is there anything here? There's this. Oops. Let's not do that. Just for the sake of it. Light does not light the way across. Fire doesn't do anything. But there's gotta be some way to get across that, you say? Well, there is. I don't remember what, but we can't do it yet. So we continue, but there's nothing here. Obviously, I took a wrong turn. But that's fine. This is not about it. Perfect running or getting East 2 beaten as quickly as possible. I'm sure people could get it done faster than I've been doing so far because, well, I've been lollygagging. especially if you count the time off camera. But 100%, which is what I'm really going for, and lollygagging, they go hand in hand. So I'll get the crappy out of it. Also, just sitting here, you'll notice my health is not increasing, because Nultia is a dungeon, but it's outside. So, yeah, fun times. That's fine though, I'm really not in danger of dying. I have 3 medical herbs sitting around, but just for those 3 people in the audience screaming, "But save anyway!" Saved. Just run to you. The enemy designs are really cool, and they don't abuse just recoloring enemies, which is awesome. And they're not just redesigns of enemies you've seen before. I don't think I've ever really seen anything that looks like a Nieli in any other game, which is cool. I mean, you know, you're playing a game that values its own style, which is definitely a plus. Gotta watch out for those guys, but hey, we leveled up, so can't watch out too much. Can't go up there yet. You'll notice I use the word yet. Don't worry, we'll be going up there. Also, the demons begin to look more and more demonic, and we get the Misty Ice Drops. That's what I needed earlier, but I forgot. So now we can get across the things that need Misty Ice Drops, because we have a Misty Ice Drop. Also, that guy totally blended into the tree, and I almost didn't even see him. So you 3 people that, you know, compelled me to save. Thank you. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna save again, because I don't feel like using a healing potion. Because I'm too awesome for healing potions. Well, healing herbs. No healing potions in this game. Sorry! We don't need to know. Go. That was close. Doing pretty good though, I'd have to say. Walking along, we just have to go back to the place where we went before. A little bit too early for it to be good. I'll get to rock out to this music a little bit more. Which, let's face it, it's Nultia, people. Nultia. Nick Nultia. Oh, I forget who Nick Nultia is, but I know he's an actor. Songs in the morning is headbanging thoroughly. We got dizzy, apparently. Let's see here. Frozen ice crystals. Used in a moist atmosphere, the water will solidify. Ooh, so pretty.